Tonight, Cobb County police are responding to a violent arrest that cost 2 officers their jobs.
Please don't kill me. Right, stop. Please, I'm not bleeding. Please. Give me your hand.
The arrest happened last August near the Six Flags parking lot. And now we've just learned a grand jury is going to hear the case. Channel 2 investigative reporter Mark Winnie spoke exclusively with the public safety director. And Mark, they told you this kind of behavior will not be tolerated.
Yeah, Public Safety Director, Cobb Public Safety Director Mike Register says a police supervisor was spot checking body cam videos last year and found something troubling, and an internal affairs investigation resulted in the firing of 2 officers. Take a look at this video. Captured on Cobb Police body cams. The issue involves what went down in the capture of a suspect last August.
No, stay on the ground. I beat it. Oh, please stop. No, I'm underage. I'm underage.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm underage.
Put your hands behind your back.
Okay. Please don't kill me.
And in the aftermath, when an incident report suggested, for instance, that 3 officers, quote, tackled, unquote, the suspect. Is there any evidence on any of these body cams that a suspect was tackled?
No, not at all.
Can you say definitively he was not tackled?
He was not tackled. Yes, sir.
Why did y'all punch on me?
Let's sit him up. Because you didn't listen.
I'm sorry.
Listen next time.
Hey,
let's sit him up.
What action did you take concerning Cobb County police officers Nicholas Malagon and Noah Mack?
If you're looking for the short answer, both officers were terminated.
The chief made the decision to terminate, and great decision.
Let's break it down with Cobb Police Internal Affairs Commander Major Damon Ballard, who says police responding to a report of 2 pairs of people pointing guns at each other spotted Montavious Smith near a Six Flags parking lot. This is Officer Nicholas Malagon?
Yes, sir, it is.
And that is the suspect, before he's ever touched him, on his belly.
Yes, sir.
Arms out.
Yes, sir.
He's giving up.
Yes, sir.
No, stay on the ground. I beat it.
First punch has just been thrown.
Mm-hmm.
Was that suspect resisting?
No, he was not.
Is that consistent with Cobb County police policy?
No, it's not.
More punches thrown?
Mm-hmm. That should have never occurred.
Did you determine where that blood came from?
His nose.
In the arrest itself, did anyone other than Officer Malagon allegedly violate police policy?
No.
I don't know if he still has that firearm on him.
It appears Malagon gave a lengthy internal affairs interview.
He pushes up and then turns, and then starts trying to fight it.
He did not attempt to fight anyone.
Him standing up and fighting you was not really an accurate phrase to put in that context that you put it.
I shouldn't try to assume another suspect's actions.
Cobb Police Chief Stuart Van Hooser says he terminated Malagon for unreasonable use of force and other policy violations, and Officer Noah Mack essentially for false statements in his incident report, including saying Smith was tackled and for what wasn't in the report. Mack seemed to suggest to IA his report was based not only on what he saw, but also on other sources of information.
You see where we're kind of, when we read this and we watch the video, where we see that that's not an accurate description of what happened?
I mean, not really. I mean, I guess I could use a different word other than tackle.
Chief Van Hooser says some in the department thought neither man should have been fired, but he had no doubts. How carefully did you weigh the decision to fire Malagon and Mack?
Extremely carefully. Prayerfully would be probably the best word.
Chief Van Hooser also notified the Georgia Bureau of Investigation and asked that they review the incident to see if there were any criminal charges that may be involved.
Now, the Cobb District Attorney's Office says the GBI completed its investigation and turned it over to the DA's office at the end of last year, and the case will be reviewed by a grand jury. Cobb Solicitor General Makia Metzger says Montavious Smith currently faces a misdemeanor drug charge, a misdemeanor charges of obstruction or hindering of law enforcement officer, and tampering with evidence, but the case is still being investigated and reviewed by her office. Ballard says officers did have legitimate concerns Smith might have a gun, but he did not when arrested. We have not located a phone number nor attorney for Smith yet. Reporting live at Cobb Police Headquarters, Mark Winnie, Channel 2 Action News.